What's up, guys? Day 3 here of putting your running parts back together. So we got 2 days down. First day we cleaned up your feet. We went after your heel bone, your calcaneus. Yesterday we cleaned up your stirrups. Today we're going after those big meaty calves, okay? If you have the opportunity to do this one in the gym or you have a barbell at home, I would highly advise having that tool. That's one of the best calf smashing tools for me personally that I've used. I got a lot of different objects, but I've just found that the barbell, it just does the best, okay? So even if you don't have it, that's okay. Foam roller, and then also too, maybe if you had a little extra weight that you could put on your leg, maybe a sandbag or something like that, if you really want some extra pressure, but you'll know how much you can handle, all right? So here we go. If you got a barbell, simple setup, 10s on the side, metal 10s, so it's bumped up, and then we're gonna start. This is how we're gonna work today. We're gonna go minute variations, okay? So you're gonna choose one leg to start with. We're gonna start right at the base of the calf, okay? The Achilles cord here. Here's our thought. When we're cleaning up for that minute, all right, we're going side to side. We're flexing the foot, we're extending the foot, and we're really trying to work all areas of the calf as it inserts down into the heel bone, okay? If you can take more pressure, I would suggest crossing over, letting this leg just lay on top, and then we're gonna start working here, okay? I like leaning forward here and sitting up tall. Take some of the tension out of the leg for me, but I'm gonna work side to side first, all right? So I got my clock running. This is just gonna be a minute, all right? Side to side. When I find something, I try and pull my toes towards my shin, and then I try and extend. If I'm really feeling it, okay, I can actually wind my bar up to take up the slack in my skin, okay? So as I roll the bar, it actually catches onto my skin and pulls it tight, and then I still work side to side, flex, extend. I get a little bit more onto the inside of my calf, or the inside of this insertion point, pressing and working. I can come a little bit more lateral. Okay, about 20 more seconds here. Just pressing in, pressing out, okay? And why we're going with these minute variations, okay? So go ahead and make the switch. But why we're going with these minute variations is so we can identify from side to side. So instead of just continuing to work the whole way up this side and then now having to start all over, I can take what I've learned from one side and then I can see if it applies to the next. So this side, in comparison, already I can tell doesn't feel like as many bumps and issues as my right side. So then I know my right side probably I got to do a little bit more work in the future just to make sure it's caught up with my left. Okay, so same process here. I'm gonna flex, I'm gonna extend, I'm gonna push and pull, I'm gonna do some circles with my ankle, I'm gonna roll side to side. I can try and do some contracting and some relaxing, pushing and pulling. All right, I can slightly move the bar within here if it helps me find a better spot, but I'm still just working that lower calf here down by my Achilles, okay? Another minute's gone by, so then here comes the process, right? I'm gonna move a chunk up, okay? So I focus down here in this part. Now I'm gonna move to mid-calf about, but I'm starting down at the base. Once again, I can cross over, and then, oh yeah, this is where we're gonna find some goodies here, okay? So I'm finding some really big speed bumps in the road here, and when I find them, I try and just nice and slowly roll through. I can pull my toes towards my shin, that creates a lot of tension through there, and then I can push. All right, and I'm just trying to saw through these ropey calves right now with mine, all right? So back and forth, just working, okay? So by the end of this, that's been almost 2.5 minutes. You're gonna have spent 5 minutes on each side where you just progressively worked your way up, and then eventually you're gonna end up in this high calf up here, okay? And this is where you can find some good goodies up here as well, all right? So you got 5 minutes on each side, but we're breaking it up, okay? So you're gonna go a minute on each, just back and forth for 5 rounds, and have something nearby if you need to bite on, because If you haven't been tending to your calves in a while, this one's gonna be a little nasty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.